Alright, The Musketeers, Season 3, Episode 8. There's so little time left now that it's practically excruciating. I'm just going to dive straight in. Dark and broody to start. There's more strength in Grimaud's theme already.
My brother wants to hear France's terms for peace.
This is good news.
That is good news.
Majesty, now's the time to tell the king about our negotiations.
This is so dangerous.
Well enough.
That is precisely why we need to...
Not yet.
They've been negotiating off screen. Dangerous, these two meeting up. Oh, in the palace.
The physician says a sip is enough, Majesty. Louis.
When he switches from calling him Your Majesty to Louis.
Can you make it stop?
Awful.
No,
Trivial's bedside manner. No.
but I will not leave your side.
Very nice. I didn't expect this.
As turns we go to, this is becoming too dangerous.
Spanish or not, they're still prisoners of war, Marshal. Treat them as you'd wish to be treated.
Hundreds of French soldiers were slaughtered in their custody.
Still.
But they deserve better from us, don't they?
Until they hang. But they'll be held to pay if the people's thirst for justice isn't appeased.
Dangerous man. Oh, what's he plotting? Oh, that soundtrack. Great cold open. So far, everything feels like it's closing in. This is a Spanish ambassador, right? Or the Spanish ambassador is inside, perhaps. Big responsibility, Aramis. Doing all this by yourself. Negotiating for the country. Good that he speaks Spanish. Spidey sense is certainly tingling.
Nos estamos reuniendo aquí.
Oh dear. Grimaud.
There is no peace.
What's he trying to grab? Oh, yeah, burn it. Burn the evidence. Oh, there's still some of it there, but nicely done, Aramis. Oh, man. That's not good. It feels like we're so close to the end now. Whoa, Gaston, tidied up your wispy hair.
Sire! The king is not with you, Majesty.
No?
He's gone walkabout. What? What now?
His Majesty's already unwell. This cold air could finish him off.
Oh dear. Too much of the medication? Oh no. We're getting real close to the end, aren't we?
Snail. My garden has snails in it.
I want some of what he's having.
She's angry with me.
Your Majesty.
Who?
She's still the most beautiful woman I've ever seen, you know. Milady de Winter.
What?
The physician gave him a new medicine for his pain. He's taken too much.
Opiate.
Yeah. Did not expect him to be thinking about Milady de Winter. Ah, no. Not good. He's proper strung up. Grimaud has a thing with hanging people up, doesn't he? That's gotta hurt. Ooh.
She had some of these. They did not protect her.
It cannot protect you from others. Only from yourself.
I like that.
Rest now, sire.
That's Milady de Winter's theme and her symbol. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. What are we doing? Thought we weren't going to think about her again. Your arms would be beyond dead.
The Spaniards' release must not be given royal assent. I'll issue the order myself.
We'll get them from the chateau.
Quietly. And if the Spanish king is not the one behind this?
We still rescue Aramis and we bring his captives before you.
Just all in a day's work.
If you'd come to kill me, I'm certain I'd be dead already. So what is your business here?
She's...
Milady de Winter.
Whoa. She snuck right in.
Disappointed by your calm demeanor. I'd hoped for shock.
Wow.
You married a duke, only to kill him.
The old man died of natural causes.
But his son?
That was not quite so natural.
Up to her same old tricks. What's going to happen with Sylvie now, though? That's where my mind goes immediately.
The crown will pay you a retainer.
And what does it expect in return?
Your skills.
This is a bad time.
It's desperate times. Desperate measures.
I still have a husband.
This only makes everything harder, doesn't it? Having her here.
Keep away from him.
She will not keep away from him. And he is going to be torn when he finds out she is here.
Every night they sneak behind our lines and slit the throats of our sons while they sleep.
It's really stirring up the masses.
What's the meaning of this?
We have orders to stay these executions and take charge of the prisoners.
They want to release the murderers.
What are you doing, Marsh?
Here we go, Macho the populist.
D'Artagnan!
Espoir? It is you.
What?
Please, D'Artagnan, I stole one loaf of bread, that's all.
Not him.
Cousin, you can't let me hang!
Cousin. Have we met him before? I'm not remembering right now if we have. Oh, he's doing a runner. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, I don't think I really trust Espoir. I don't think anyone should be hanged, but I'm not saying I trust this guy.
If Marshal is in league with Gaston and Grimaud, then we need to warn the Queen.
It's been a while since we saw Constance.
If we're to take the throne when Louis dies, we'll need more than your mercenaries, Grimaud.
Grimaud.
We must
That's a fun way to say it.
She's Spanish. Is that not enough?
Has being French salvaged your reputation, dear cousin?
Got him.
I still want these Spaniards in my custody, Grimaud.
Grimaud.
The Musketeers are mine.
Yeah. For Grimaud, or Grimaud as we're now calling him, the Musketeers really are a huge part of this whole plot. He wants his vengeance.
Fire's almost out.
Oh, he's acting a little bit.
At least allow me a little comfort before I die.
It's probably not hard to act this kind of pain. He's probably in a fair amount of pain. Okay, plan. Swing. That has got to absolutely, after the time he's been hanging there, his arms would just be not working. Oh, lovely work. Okay, you don't have much time, and oh, yep, he's doing well to be functioning as well as he is.
Well, it's a bit late now.
That's hilarious. Oh, and he's doing the handcuff run.
Don't shoot! You still leave me alive.
But not intact.
That sucks. So close to escaping.
You can't have the city against you, not when the king is.
You have something in mind?
Show them who you really are. Show them they matter to you.
What did you do to get the noose, mate? Yeah, and D'Artagnan's done trusting.
Why aren't you in Gascony?
He's been through too much.
I wanted an honest living. I just didn't find one.
Well, that's fair enough.
You clearly landed on your feet.
Don't you dare. You have no idea how hard I fought for this.
D'Artagnan point. Tick it off your bingo card, everybody. Or drink, depending on how you're playing.
You can return me to the Red Guard now.
He doesn't really want to do that. Calling his bluff.
Espoir's a Frenchman.
He's still a thief.
A victim of this war. All I'm asking is that he comes with us. We'll let him loose in the countryside.
Yeah, this series, D'Artagnan's making a habit of this. Taking someone a little bit suspicious under his wing. Making them his responsibility. I hope it works out this time.
With all this, you could spread your message far and wide. Reach everybody in every part of Paris. Beyond.
Wow.
We cannot afford.
The Queen can.
Ah, right.
4 years, the Crown has done nothing to appease our suffering.
But we need a bit of propaganda.
The education of the poor has always been a cause close to Her Majesty's heart. You want to change things for the better. This is how. Let the Queen help you.
It is. It's a publicity war at this point, and Sylvie is an asset in that regard.
I tell Her Majesty you accept.
We need the people to love the Queen again.
The captain?
Athos as well. I'll say you asked after it.
No.
We're heading for some melodramatic nonsense in a great way between Sylvie and Athos and Milady. Boy, oh boy. At least he's not strung up now. That's something. Oh no!
The Musketeers should be at the rendezvous now.
You both look so serious. Come.
Treville was just advising me on a charitable undertaking I've decided to support.
A plan, Majesty, to encourage even the poorest citizens of Paris to read and write.
What if they end up better read than the nobility?
What a late entrance into the series. Ah, the glove, yeah. The glove she left.
What are you doing?
Where is the captain?
Who are you?
His wife.
Oh, my apologies.
I'm looking for a companion of his, a woman.
Oh, no.
Sylvie?
Oh.
What is the captain's relationship with this Sylvie? She a whore?
No, madame. She is good. Kind.
Not much like you, in other words. Amazing, yeah. Teaching the people to read and write. Huge.
I have several manuscripts to set. That's your master, will you?
I have no master, madame.
Her Majesty always had a weakness for noble causes.
You'd call compassion a weakness.
You must be Sylvie.
Oh boy. What's she thinking? The Milady de Winter we left at the end of the last series was quite on the same page as Athos. I'm not sure where she's at now. It's been some time.
You better stay with us. Go. Go.
Oh no. It's feeling all the time like this Espoir is going to betray us.
It's Grimaud. He's here. He's got Aramis.
How many men?
I counted 6.
We need to think this
We need
through.
to act. Make sure the prisoners are secure. Can he shoot? Good.
Don't know if that's good.
There's too many guards.
I think Grimaud might be a little step ahead here. I can see dangling legs. I don't think that's Aramis.
You've trained for this. You're ready. Whatever happens, you keep the gunpowder coming.
Looking very fresh-faced, those two. Sick roll. Yeah, why does that just not seem like that's Aramis? This has all been staged. Though it does look like they're the musket. No, it is him. Huh, alright. Oh,
Take him down!
I overestimated Grimaud. So far, this is looking like an effective rescue attempt. Love the shooting with the man behind to reload. Ooh. They always get their slow-mo, these two. Oh. Hey, Espoir, I'm sorry for doubting you. This is going well. He just came in clutch just then. I feel like I have overestimated Grimaud time and time again, actually. He's not that smart.
I'd lay down my life to stop you.
He just can't comprehend that these musketeers work together so well and will sacrifice one another when need be. Will sacrifice themselves, I mean, to help the others. Oh. Love seeing he needs a moment to catch his breath. There's nothing more boring than superheroes or action heroes who never need to take a breath, who never get injured. Oh, okay, standoff.
Lower your weapon! No, Porthos! Kill us both! Do it! Shoot!
Kill us both. Oh, look, Grimaud's just running like a little scaredy cat. He had a horse, though. Oh, that was a good shot. That tree just blocked it.
Kill us both! You shouldn't keep secrets! I wanted peace! We've all seen what war does to the world. It makes refugees, men like Grimaud, places like Eparcy.
Lovely.
So you saved the captain's life.
Yelling acting isn't always called for, but it feels deserved in this moment, and that was some good yelling acting. Enjoyed that.
Take him, he's yours. I reckon I'd make a good musketeer.
I'm starting to think there's a chance you could. Interesting. Still waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Grimaud's gone.
I'm tired. Let's go back to Paris.
Interesting. The structure of this episode is very strange to me. I feel unmoored. Because there's still a chunk of the episode to go, right?
We have not failed yet.
Well, you failed a few times there, Grimaud.
It's perfect. It bears the Queen's seal. This is how we ruin her.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
We did come to the crossroads.
I was expecting a reaction. That was a reaction.
I thought you'd abandoned me.
No, yes, that's right. He came back to the crossroads. You just missed each other last time. But it's been so much time.
You need to go.
You don't want that.
You don't know what I want.
Sylvie,
What have you done to her?
what do you care if she's alive or dead?
What have you done?
This is who you are, Athos. It's who you've always been.
And it's who you are too. You come in and everyone expects that maybe you've killed someone, like Sylvie. Yeah, unfortunately, it's already been shown so clear in this episode. This cannot work. Deep down, they do not trust one another.
You'll never believe me, will you?
No.
Sylvie!
I don't think you should have come back.
The Red Guard took her.
Why?
They say she's responsible for this.
Oh, here we go.
They're everywhere.
What's that? A wave of propaganda from the other side. Oh, wait, what does this depict? This image. I didn't look closely. I do love a propaganda war. Not in real life, but in stories.
Where did this filth come from? They want to get the Queen back to the palace.
What does it show? Was it like the Queen with a lover or something?
It seems we've been holding peace talks with the Spanish that I know nothing about. And now, these! The Spanish Queen's latest lover.
Who suggested that the Queen give this Sylvie woman money in the first place?
Well, that was intended to show the people that the crown cares, sire.
There is a design at work here. Your enemies mean to discredit the Queen.
But Sylvie Baudin is not part of it.
Well, I'm told she's preached rebellion in the past.
Sylvie has proved herself to be a woman of honor.
Show me the honor in this, Porthos.
She didn't do it. Can you get that through your thick skull? Sorry, here we go again with the king not understanding the obvious.
Be grateful that I have not had her executed.
Oof.
You are not dismissed, Captain. You are not dismissed!
After him.
Whoa! We are...
The king commands this unholy woman to be punished.
We are going in directions I did not expect very quickly. When this show takes off in a certain direction, it can happen so fast.
Madame d'Artagnan helped you, Neymar. And we will keep the strokes light.
Just what he's always wanted. He wants Constance here.
Whatever you do to me today, I will still be innocent. But you, after this, there'll be no going back.
Yeah, Marshall is about to overleap Grimaud in terms of Athos's hit list. And that is not a list that you want to be on. Milady de Winter did this.
To defy the law of the king is treason. To hell with the law!
I mean, it's good and dramatic, but this is really making me mad that Milady de Winter would do something this stupid. Those two are just waiting to have their day. Yeah. Yep.
You accept my offer?
I accept what I am. I'll kill for you.
So who is Treville naming for death?
I'll send word when you're needed.
Okay. It's an I'll call you. Oof, thought that was the end of the episode for a moment there. Yeah, the flesh just ripped up. That's gotta hurt for ages and ages. And yeah, Sylvie's proved herself time and time again. And just then, not naming Constance to Marshall.
It's my fault, Athos.
It was Grimaud, not you.
Where does it end when they come for the ones you love?
The city, the state of power is not in a good way right now. And honestly, probably, I hate to say it, but better right now if the king if the king died. I don't like to say it, but if the king died and the queen could just take over a bit more.
You love the people so much, my dear.
Louis.
This is what the people think of you. Spanish heart.
All the good work of last episode and the start of this episode so quickly unraveled.
My intentions...
Your intentions are irrelevant. A soldier should never play at politics, Aramis.
Isn't that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Get out. Listen.
He's not wrong, Treville. Yeah, I'm annoyed. Some of our characters are just being so boneheaded. No, okay, and the end still managed to surprise me. Yeah, all in all, I don't know what to make of this episode. There was so much good stuff in it, so much to enjoy, but it felt to me quite all over the place. I was lost in terms of the structure, and some things seemed to, you know, take their time to play out, like the capture of Aramis and like holding Aramis hostage. That whole thing seemed to be taking its time, and like it was building towards a larger finale, but then that actually wrapped up quite quickly, and all of these other things started happening, and it felt like, I don't know, just this whole episode as a package felt quite uneven to me. And like I was saying towards the end of that episode, just a lot of characters that I really want to like, and that I in general do like, were making some thick decisions and becoming suddenly so easily swayed by this second wave of propaganda against the Queen. Like the King, suddenly he's feeling much better. He's not bedridden, and he's taken one look at Grimaud's propaganda, and he's turned fully against the Queen again. It's like, I don't know, I didn't really believe that. And then why is Treville being so hard-headed at the end here? He shouldn't be in this place. I guess there are ways to explain it. He's under all this pressure from the King. There's a lot of pressure from all sides at the moment. But Treville should really, and usually does, he should be allying with and believing and putting his faith in the Queen and, above all, his Musketeers. And this episode ended with him just not really doing that. It feels like just for the sake of building some drama. And then there's Milady de Winter, who, you know, she's always been untrustworthy, and yeah, she came in and we sort of expected her to do something to Sylvie, which she did, but then it does briefly then feel like, where's that growth we saw last series? It's gone. And I don't know, it did feel a bit too easy, her return as well. Like, she was essentially like banished from the country and had to leave. There was no other way, she had to go. And now she's just here, and she's returned, and she's just suddenly in amongst it all, wandering about, same as ever, back to her old tricks. It defies belief a little bit, but it is, look, she's a fun addition to the mix. And it's going to be fun to have her around for these final 2 upcoming episodes. I was sure we were not going to see her again, but here she is. And I am excited to see how this plays into the mix. And it's probably a good thing that we did get out of the way some of this Milady de Winter Sylvie sort of conflict quickly in this episode. I mean, the way Milady de Winter was watching that scenario, the whipping of Sylvie, play out at the end of the episode was quite, her expression was quite ambiguous. Hard to tell exactly what she was thinking there. She was clearly seeing that Athos and Sylvie are tight, that Athos is in love with this Sylvie. But what she does with that going forward, very hard to know at this point, whether she will respect that or not. All of the meetings between the Queen and Aramis all of a sudden, I did not expect them to be this, I don't know, foolish, reckless. I thought they were going to have to be much more careful, but here they are meeting up in the halls of the palace, making plans to negotiate with the Spanish. It's that was a lot. It's bold, that's for sure. And so far, not really working out, unfortunately. And then there's Espoir. Yeah, nothing's clicked for me like we've seen him before. I'm assuming he's a friend of Aramis's from like before episode 1, from way back. And yeah, I really thought we were heading for a quick betrayal here. I thought this guy's probably up to no good, but so far, actually, yeah, he just saved Athos's life. He seems trustworthy. He seems genuine. He already kind of wants to be one of the Musketeers, and I've got no reason to wholeheartedly reject that premise. So there you go, another character introduced who is going to be a part of these final 2 episodes for sure. So we are packing full the saucepan for these final 2 episodes, and with all of these new characters and returning characters, maybe there's room for Emile Benaire. Do we still have some room? Maybe just like a tiny little bit of Emile Benaire in there. You know, he's basically an honorary musketeer in my books, and we might need him, I think. So I don't know. I've said before that I've given up on that idea, but clearly I'm still holding on to a little thread of hope. But yeah, overall, this was a strange episode. I mean, I did have a good time, and I like it, and it feels like we are pushing forward to the end, absolutely. But it did feel uneven and disjointed and quite structurally unusual. I mean, I think it was episode 6 that left us off in such a clear place where it felt like, I thought the final 4 episodes, it felt like it left us in such a place that the final conflict was so clear. And now it feels actually quite messy. And I don't know, because even the Athos Grimaud Destiny showdown that I thought we were building to feels slightly less important at this point, because the end of this episode took the foot off the pedal slightly on their conflict and added in an Athos Marchot conflict a bit. So I don't know, I feel like we're just muddying the waters here, but I'm sure the next 2 episodes are going to clarify what the key drama is in the final story at the end of this show. Oh, that's it, basically. I'm assuming it's going to be a 2-parter to finish off. So there are no more one-off episodes of The Musketeers that I haven't seen. That is all of them, forever. Big moment, sad moment. But hey, as you guys are showing by being here, once a show exists, you can always come back to it. You can always rewatch it. You can always enjoy it again. You can always get more out of it. And that's a delight. These things, they don't go away, do they? They don't disappear. A good show is forever. So onwards, and into the final 2. Thanks for sharing your passion with me. Till the next time, Tomity out.